All right, Traitors time. Congratulations to our winners, the faithful. We had four faithful. This is the most winners I've ever seen on a Traitor season. I don't know if it actually is a record, but I feel like I've seen them all, and this is the most I've seen. We had Ivar, Dylan, Gabby, and help me out. Dolores.
Uh, Dolores.
Sorry to Dolores. Yeah.
Yeah. Look, it's not as fun when the faithful win, but Gabby, Gabby won. That's fun for me.
I don't know if
Um,
I agree with that. I loved last season when CT and Trishelle won as the faithful.
oh, you're right. I
When they
guess
whittled it down to them
but
two.
yeah, it was just like the two challenge people together. That was fun. This was so random. It's a bachelor, a fucking royal, a housewife, and Zac Efron's brother. It is the weirdest collection of human beings to ever win a reality show together.
Yeah, you're probably right about that. But I had fun. I enjoyed it.
Oh, me too. I thought it was actually a really good finale, and I
I've heard
felt bad.
complaints.
Really? Why?
People are like, I've heard the take that any season that ends with a faithful win is an L for
Oh,
the show.
bullshit,
I
bullshit,
totally
bullshit.
think that's bullshit.
Yeah,
The
that's
show's gonna
bullshit.
happen how the show happens. Just enjoy
Yeah.
it. Get over yourself.
Listen, Brittany came close. She did really well. Like she nearly got there, but
And Danielle. Danielle got real close too.
I know they were both there in the fucking finale, but they got sniffed out,
Due to the
and
cliffhanger though.
good on the faithfuls. They were right.
Yeah, they were right. And Danielle or Brittany couldn't even get the seer to help her. She won the seer, tried to turn that into something, but still,
Yeah,
they were
I
like,
thought she did the right thing
I
too.
agree. There's no way you can go in there and be like, Gabby's the traitor. Then
Yeah,
Gabby immediately knows you're the traitor, and then it comes your word against Gabby's, and they're gonna believe Gabby. So
totally,
I
totally.
liked her thinking there. It just didn't work out. I think the
Hmm.
round table prior was what bit her. Her like voting with Danielle, locking it up, and then flipping. People were way too
Danielle fucked
suspicious.
her over. I honestly believe like if Danielle didn't say like didn't act so offended that Brittany voted for her, Brittany might have gotten through.
I agree. And in her little speech on her way out, she was like, Dylan, it was great getting to know you, Gabby, Queen, Brittany. Wow. Like
Yeah, no, that was the moment.
she put the
Like
target right on her.
that
That
was it.
sucked.
Yeah, that was it for Brittany.
That was uncool too from Danielle. Like Danielle had to know in that moment
Agreed.
she was doing that.
But like I don't know. I had a lot of sympathy for Brittany in the did you watch the reunion?
Yeah.
Yeah, like
She was like, we barely know each other.
it's true. Like just because two people were on the same show once, like it doesn't mean they hang out.
Yeah, Danielle played twice 5 seasons before Brittany ever played. And then
Right.
Brittany's played twice since Danielle's played. They haven't crossed paths aside from Twitter. Maybe if they saw each
Right.
other at like Hearts of Reality or whatever,
Right, exactly.
but they're not
Exactly.
that close of friends.
No.
But that I thought that was pretty hurtful though. Like
This was probably like the closest they ever were, like doing the Traitors.
yeah, because the reindeer games they were probably close for. I mean, she said like 2 weeks before like she had to stab her in the back in the game. So it sucks for you. They spoiled all of reindeer games. I mean, not all of it, but they
Not
spoiled what
really.
happened between them two.
Yeah, yeah. I know about that and I know who won. That's it.
All right, you do know that, yeah. And you know
Yeah.
Frankie's a big star.
Yeah, I know. You shine bright like a Frankie.
Yeah. Um, I have a ranking here. I ranked the first 13 traders by how I think they are as traders. Okay.
Is this just American
The
traders?
US traders. There have been
All right,
13
I'm
of them.
I'm excited.
I did
Let's
this
do it.
morning, within the last 30 minutes. I was like, all right, I'm going to do
All
this
right,
shit.
go worst to best.
Worst to best. Number 13, I put Cody Calafiore, my brother Cody. I just thought he had a total meltdown. I thought going into this, Dan would be last. And then I was looking at it and I was like, Dan's just more cut out for this than Cody was. Cody had a complete
Yeah,
meltdown.
that's fair. So
12, I
is
put Dan.
Dan? Yeah, yeah, that's right.
And then 11, Ari, the Bachelor Ari. He had a pretty few good rounds. And then he sort of melted. He like gave the win to Suri at the end. He was like, oh, yeah, Suri, you can have it.
Yeah, you know what? I respect Ari for it. He didn't pull a Danielle. He didn't fuck over his fellow traitor.
But he was still in the game.
Yeah, I know.
He should have fought. It's like the opposite of Daniel. Uh, 10, I put Kate. Remember, Kate was turned into a traitor very briefly at the end of last season. Phaedra turned her.
Kate.
Kate was on 2 seasons. She was on season 1, fought with Rachel a lot, came back for. She's a house. No, she was on Below Deck, I think.
Oh, is she the
Kate
one that
Chastain.
is she the one that showed up with Parvati this season?
Yes,
Yeah,
absolutely.
okay.
She was very briefly a traitor. I put her here at number 10.
She's great.
I
Bring her
love
back
Kate.
as much as you want.
I agree. I agree.
Mm.
9 is Christian. He was on season 1 with Suri and Cody. They were the original traders. He lasted like
What's he
7 rounds.
from?
I think. Remember that season was just like half newbies, and he was just a
Oh,
guy.
that's right.
He had like
Okay.
longer curly
Yeah, I
hair.
forgot we did that.
Yeah, that was just the one season. But there's
Hmm.
Christian at number 9. 8, I put Brittany here. She
Okay.
could have had a run, but just fumbled it at the end. 7, Bob the drag queen. I feel like if Boston Rob never comes in, Bob could have been a real figure in the turret, but Rob sort of
Agreed.
fucked him.
But thank you for putting Rob ahead of him.
Of course, Rob was great. 6, I put Parvati.
Yeah.
Dan, her connection with Dan really sunk her there, and she wasn't incredible, but she's Parvati. What do you want from me? 5, Boston Rob. What can I say about Boston Rob? 4, Carolyn. 3, Danielle. I ended up putting Danielle this high. She
Carolyn.
outlasted. Yeah, go ahead.
Sorry, Karen, she's so fascinating. Like at the fucking reunion show, first of all, what was she doing? Like the way she looked, the way she was dressed,
What do you mean?
the
She
way
can't wear a dress like a human being?
I don't she looked insane to me.
She's
Like
just
but
in
like
formal wear.
she looked hot, but like in a weird way. Like
That's her appeal.
I have yeah, she's so interesting.
She isn't. Yeah, I think she's on 44 of Survivor, so it'll take a bit to get there.
Okay.
Could be 43, but I think 44. 3, I put Danielle though, especially like the entire season after she won the award for like best performance as a trader. You realize the whole season, like everything was a performance. She really was just going for something, and she achieved it. She made it all the way to the end and almost won the game. It's hard to deny it.
And she won the award for best actress
I like that
in
award.
the Scottish House.
Yes, I believe it's a castle, not a house.
Okay, yeah,
But
that's
I love that
probably right.
award. They should keep that up.
Oh, agreed. That was fun.
I think that'd be good motivation for people going forward to give a good performance. 2, Phaedra. What can you say about Phaedra? She was amazing. And then 1, Suri, obviously, the only traitor to ever
Yeah,
win.
no, that's good. Those are definitely the top two.
Yeah, in that order. 1, Suri, 2,
Mm-hmm.
Phaedra. Fill out the
Mm-hmm.
rest, however. Bottom 2 are Dan and Cody.
Yeah, yeah, good call. All
But
right, good ranking.
anything? I heard that Dylan Efron might go on Deal or No Deal Island. Joe Manganiello was like, I'd love to see Dylan Efron at the Bankers Island.
I honestly, I saw Joe Manganiello was on Rob was a podcast. Um,
Yeah.
I I
I
would
think he
like
said
to
he wanted
see
Rob on
Dylan.
too.
I'd like to see Dylan Efron straight up play Big Brother.
Do go to Big Brother, go on the challenge, go on the
I
Survivor.
don't know how well he'd do on the challenge. I mean, I have no idea. I have no idea how athletic he is or whatever. But I think he could do well on Big Brother. He's like likable, but in a way that doesn't seem like a threat.
Would he say he's Dylan Efron?
Yeah, I
I'm
think you
sure they've
have
seen the
to. I
traitors at
think
this
you
point.
have to. I feel like he could be like a real Hayden Moss kind of a player.
I like that comparison. I think that you're
Mhm.
right. He should do something. He'll definitely keep going. This was his first time on a show and he won.
He won, and he seemed to really enjoy himself, and he seems to really like everyone he was there with.
And they
Like
liked him.
I feel like this was a good experience for Dylan Efron.
Yeah, I think so too. And he was good too. He was dumb. He get like Rob pulled the wool over his eyes and stuff, but he was like really friendly with everybody. And I want to say that was intentional, like to be on the side of the.
Agreed. And even when he was wrong, he was playing, he was thinking, he was doing it.
And he's so handsome.
He is.
He's very handsome. And he put on some weight by the reunion. He was looking better. He said he was like really thin by the end of the Traitors. Wasn't eating that well.
Oh, really? I didn't notice that.
Yeah. So, but he was looking
Oh.
good. Um, my complaint, more money. They each got like fifty
Oh,
thousand dollars.
agreed.
It should start with like 500,000, and then you add to the pot as the season, or like 300,000 or 250,000. But I think they start with zero, and they have to get up to 220,000, and then they split it four ways. It's really
Yeah,
bullshit.
and I feel like every season they care less and less about the challenges.
Well, now they'll care
So
more after this season. I think they'll be like,
because
"There's
they
a
made so
possibility we'll
little.
get 50 grand at the end.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
gotta win more." Well, last season that's why they kept CT so long because he was so good in the challenges.
But you know what, Logan?
What
It really was life-changing money
for
for
Gabby?
Gabby Windy.
Did you see that?
Yes, she called her shot.
Mm-hmm.
She was like, if I win, I could maybe get engaged to my girlfriend. Boom, done.
Done. That happened on Survivor. I don't want to say what happened, but someone was like, "If I win, I can have a baby," and then it happened.
They're a nice looking couple too.
I
I'm
didn't see
really
it.
happy for Gabby.
I didn't see the image. Where'd they meet?
She's I
Bachelor
don't
World.
know. No. She seems to like she really doesn't look like she would ever be on The Bachelor.
Okay,
But
she'd be on the challenge,
I say that in a good way. No, I don't know. Like
like Nicole
she
Zanata.
she doesn't look like
That her name?
someone who would be cast on television.
What does that mean? She's a real uggo.
I would do it, but like
Oh, I got it right. Nicole Zanata.
yeah. But anyway, I'm really happy for Gabby. I loved
Yeah,
her on The Bachelor. I loved her when she was the Bachelorette. I loved her on this show. She's great. She's one of the best people in all of Bachelor Nation, and she seems really happy and fucking good for her.
why didn't her and Wells ever connect on the show? There was no scene with them two as two bachelors.
Well, Wells was largely he's largely on Paradise,
I
and
know, but
Gabby
they're in the
never did
universe. As
Paradise.
like you, I feel like you'd walk in the house and be like, "Whoa, you're the one person from my show."
I guess so.
That happened with every Survivor. Like
And
Jeremy
yeah,
and Tony.
challengers. Mhm.
Yeah, weird. But they're not gamers. They don't think that way. They don't think like in numbers. We need numbers. They don't do that.
Right.
But I loved the Traitors. I thought it was a great season. Can't wait till next time. Uh maybe one day we'll podcast about a different version again.
Yeah, I'd
Remember
be
we
cool
did
with that.
UK one?
Yeah. Look, I my interest waned after Boston Rob left, but
Mm-hmm.
they got me back by the end. And I actually thought it was a really fun finale and a really fun reunion.
Andy
And
Cohen did a great job, I thought.
I did
Seemed
too.
like he really watched it and knew all the people.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Um I loved it. We'll be back next time.